Hey folks, Adrian here, aka Zantilla, or Zantilla if you're one of the homies from south of the border. And this is a breakdown of my track Kachoo off of Automaphonica 1, Crash the Party. As you can see, we're here in Bitwig, which is my DAW, and it's just stems, but this will do for now. So this opening riff, and it recurs quite a few times throughout the track, is kind of a callback to the 90s. The drums are doing more of a boom bap style hip hop type of thing, and the guitars and bass are doing very like 90s alternative rock. Then we have in this next section, I guess it's kind of like a verse section, we have some synths entering the picture. And what's cool about this is I have paired together my lead guitar with a synth. This is something I do quite a lot. It sounds like this. So as you can hear, the composite of the both of them is much stronger than any one of them alone. And this is very much a technique out of the prog rock, prog metal playbook. It's very Steve Vai, Devin Townsend, Dream Theater type of a thing. Then we have what was supposed to be a chorus, but I never repeated it, so it kind of isn't. And it's really nice. And it's got this nice choir pad in the back, but it's almost inaudible. It's really just there to sort of lift up and support the harmonies in the rhythm guitars. Very subtle, but it goes a long way. Then you'll notice in this section, the guitar playing is very idiosyncratic. In fact, it kind of already has been throughout the whole track. What I noticed is that there were parts of this track where if you edited it too much, it would lose some mojo. Shout out to Wiz for introducing me to a band called Fall of Troy, whose earlier material, guitar-wise, is very idiosyncratic. That vocabulary primed me for kind of the messiness of this track overall, but it's much more audible in this particular section. So that's interesting because you can hear kind of a lot of like bum notes and like weird hand noises that normally you'd edit out, but it felt really kind of bland and lifeless without it. So I left it in. Here's where the awesome solo is. Not much to say about this. It's just a cool solo. The first note of it, however, going into this section sounds formant shifted. It sounds like a vocal formant shift or something like that. It isn't. I just touched the string weird, and I've never been able to replicate it again, so I'm glad I have it here. Also, the guitars sound really quantized here. That is not the case. It's actually the synth that's doing most of that, and I think this is an interesting case where that happens. There's another reason why I layer synth with my guitar as well, besides the aesthetic choice, and it is because when I write out a solo, having a MIDI version of it helps me track how much progress I've made on it, and it helps keep me in tune and on time. Then we have this cool outro part. It's mostly just the beginning. Now, because we had to do this in serial order, means that we had to make sure that the endings of our tracks were primed for the beginning of someone else's track. And because mine was first, I didn't really know what to do here, so I just did a fade out. And it worked out really well because Tesla did a bunch of like beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, boop, boop. Anyway, that was my track, Kachoo, off of Automaphonica 1, Crash the Party. You should check it out. It's coming soon, or it's out by now. I don't know. Or we'll cut this part out. I don't know. Bye. Ominous. Bye.